So let me just say this first and foremost, guys. On this video, I'm gonna talk about the 10 streams of income that I have. Now, this video is not to brag, it's not to boast, it's not to act like I'm above anybody or, that I do so much. I don't want you guys to get that impression at all. That's not the intent of the video. The real intent of this video is to say, listen, if I do it, a guy who's in his early 50s, if I can do it, you can do it too. There's no boundaries, there's no age limitation, you're not too young, you're not too old. You can develop multiple streams of income or various income streams too. And if you have questions about any of these things, drop it in the comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you out and answer some questions for you. So let's jump into it, guys. The very first, and by the way, I'll explain these streams of income in order of from least in terms of money that I make to the ones that I make the most money doing, okay? So the first one is books on Amazon. I wrote a few books a few years back that are still on Amazon. You can look them up by Smart Money Bro on Amazon and you'll see a few books that I wrote. One was about how to buy good, solid used cars cash. One was about how to manage real estate. So, and I put this in the whole category, these books, along with my digital products in one category. So if you go to my website, smartmoneybro.com, you'll see some digital products that I sell. Now, I don't talk about them very often on here, so I don't market them, so I don't make a whole lot of money doing them. But I still make some money on a monthly basis with my books and with digital products, right? They bring in royalty income. Now, the good thing about royalty income from books or digital products is you spend a lot of hard work up front and they sort of kind of sell themselves without you having to put in so much work after the initial work to get them out there. Of course, like I said, you got to do marketing and things like that if you want to make more and more money at them. But for the most part, they sell, I get paid. But again, they're first on this list because I don't make a whole lot of money with them. Now, let's go to number 2. The second stream of income is my Smart Money Bro merch, right? This is a new stream of income for me over the last few months. I just started a merch store where I sell some hoodies, I sell some t-shirts. Now, down the road, I'll sell some caps and some mugs and all that good stuff. But right now, it's just t-shirts and hoodies. But for the most part, guys, this is a pretty solid stream of income, but it's minimal right now because I'm new at it, right? And I haven't marketed very much at all, but it still brings in a little bit of money every single month. So it's just merch. It's just t-shirts and hoodies for now. The other thing I need to say up front about these streams of income is this. I have grown children, so nobody is relying on me or my time to do some things. So I have time on my side, right? Thankfully, I still have the energy and the good health to actually do the things I do. Now, if you don't have time or you have children, doesn't mean you can't do them. It just means you got to tailor this thing to what fits you best, okay? So my 10 income streams could be different than yours. You don't have to have 10, you don't have to have 20. If you just have 3 or 4, right? Something other than a job, you're going to be better off. Now, the third stream of income is one I started really at my church many years ago, doing voiceovers, right? Doing voiceovers for all different types of things. Doesn't matter, commercials, it could be learning videos, it could be a lot of different things. But I get paid a little bit from doing voiceovers, right? From actually utilizing my voice to actually promote a product or do some type of promotion for someone who needs those services, right? Plus, I really like voiceovers, right? It's a really fun thing to do, to put your voice on a product or put your voice in a show or put your voice on somebody's YouTube channel, whatever it could be, right? You don't have to have the most beautiful, wonderful, fantastic voice to be a voiceover artist. And the voiceover artist community out there is really cool, right? There's a lot of folks out there that do voiceovers that you wouldn't think do it. Now, again, let me say this. If you got a question about how I got started in any of these areas in terms of earning money doing them, please let me know, guys. And again, I'll be happy to share whatever information I can share with you. Now, the fourth one is affiliate marketing. Now, look, I get brand deals sent to me literally every single day. Sometimes by the dozens every day. But people send all different types of things they want me to promote, say on my YouTube channel. And I typically turn down 99% of them. I do act as an affiliate marketer for StreamYard, for kit.com, which is an email gathering service, and for my favorite, which is Mint Mobile. You'll see a link to Mint Mobile down below. But the deal is, with affiliate marketing, when you click on it or you go to the site or you purchase based on the link that I have in my description box of my YouTube channels, and you order a product or whatever, I get paid a little bit of commission for that, right? As an affiliate marketer for whatever brand that is or company that is. Now, could I make money with brand deals? I really don't do brand deals, but I do some affiliate marketing, and it's done pretty well. But I'm very selective about the companies that I do affiliate marketing for. Now, the fifth one is dividends from investments. Now, for me, all the investments I make, I always reinvest my dividends. I never take a dividend, a quarterly check from any company from dividends. I always just reinvest it because I want compound interest on top of my dividends over the course of many years. That's why I don't really touch my dividends. I reinvest them. Guys, if you're getting anything out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button below. Also, please share this video with your friends, your family, and your network of people. And if you're not a subscriber to this channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Now, let's get back to the video. Now, the sixth income stream that I have is from Patreon. Now, what I do over on Patreon is just offer you some behind the scenes information that I really don't talk about on any of my social media feeds, and I really don't talk about here on YouTube, right? So we're gonna be doing more and more things on Patreon in terms of individual investing and stock market, ETF, all the good stuff over on Patreon. But also with Patreon, I also do one-on-one. If you become a VIP over there on Patreon, I do one-on-ones. A lot of people need an accountability partner with their money, right? A lot of people don't talk to other people about their money. And so I offer a little VIP service for a small fee every month to be that accountability partner for people. And where you can just ask me anything. We talk once a month, and during that 20 to 30 minute time frame, we just chop it up about whatever thing you need to talk about, whatever financial thing you need to talk about, whether it's investing, whether it's your budget, whatever it could be in terms of your personal finances. That's what I do with my VIPs over on Patreon. Now, number 7, the seventh income stream is I also offer one-on-one financial mentoring and coaching. Now, these are usually longer sessions, 2-hour sessions, and we get on a Zoom call, share screens, all that good stuff. And I do that again to try to give people my expertise in terms of personal finances. How did I go from being a poor child, poor teenager, poor adult till I was 30 years old when I began to turn my financial situation around? So I offer that type of practical advice to help people as well. And again, sometimes people just need other people to look at their financial situations, and that's what I do with the one-on-one financial mentoring and coaching. And that's the seventh stream of income. Now, number 8 is this. Remember, we're going up in terms of how much money I make on these things. So the 8th one is rental properties. Now, I've been owning rental properties since the year 2000 when I got my first piece of rental property. And up until about 2012 or 13, I had about 6 rental properties, single family properties that I managed for more than a decade. Now, I had to get rid of some of them, and now I'm down to 2, and I've been at 2 for over 10 years, just managing my own rental properties. And in fact, guys, when this YouTube channel first started, I talked a lot about rental properties and real estate and managing real estate and buying real estate, right? Because it's something that I did and have been doing for 25 years now. So with my rental properties, I pay a little bit on my mortgages because that's really the only debt I still owe, is a little bit on each of my properties, and I keep the rest, right? And it's a nice stream of income. As I get older and older, I see where it's a really good thing that I decided a long time ago to keep those rental properties, at least the 2 that I have. And I may be adding to that soon. Now, the 9th stream of income, remember, we're getting to the ones that pay me pretty well, is this YouTube channel. Guys, I started my YouTube channel in April or May of 2021. I did not get monetized on YouTube until about January of 2023. So about 18 months or a year and a half before I even made money on YouTube. Now, when I got monetized on YouTube in December of 2022, January 2023, when I got monetized on YouTube, I had about 7,000 subscribers, 6,000 or 7,000 subscribers. Since then, I just stayed steady with it, and the subscribers have grown and the money has grown, right? Because YouTube has what they call a YouTube Partner Program, where when you see ads on these YouTube videos, those ads have paid YouTube a certain price. And YouTube splits that with the creators that create videos here on YouTube. And I'm telling you, it can be very, very lucrative. Let me just say that, guys, without going into super duper detail. I have videos where I've gone into detail about what I make on YouTube or what I've made on YouTube. it can be very, very lucrative. Let me just say that, guys. Look, if you're looking to start your YouTube channel or some ideas to get on YouTube, hey, hit me up, drop me a comment or reach out to me. More than happy to help you out. Now, the 10th way that I make most of my money at this point still today is through a job, right? Listen, a job is cool. There's nothing wrong with a job. I'm not a guy on YouTube that's going to be against jobs or against you working or tell you to leave that job. Listen, I don't believe that. Nothing wrong with jobs, because everybody doesn't want to be a business owner. Everybody doesn't want to hustle and grind. Everybody doesn't want to be an entrepreneur where they are going out finding customers and selling this. And that's not for everybody. I get it. And I'm okay with jobs. There's nothing wrong with a job. I still have a job to this day. I like my job. I like what I do for a living, and I've been doing it for 17 years. I still have a job, and that's where I make most of my money. Listen, again, this video is not to brag or say, look at me, or I'm better than anybody, or I did it. Why can't you do it? No, this video is just to say, listen, it's possible. It's possible to have a bunch of streams of income. Now, you don't need 10. Again, you can have 3. You can have 4, right? You don't have to have 20 streams of income, because oftentimes what happens is what happens to me, right? I have a whole bunch of income streams, but I really make the best money on about 3 or 4 of them, because that's what I dedicate my time to. So don't get into this idea that you got to have 20 streams of income or 10 streams of income, right? So listen, I hope you got something of value out of this quick video. Again, guys, if you have a question or you're not sure, you want to ask this, don't know who to ask, you don't want to ask what may sound like a silly question, ask, right? That's what I'm here for, to help you. Not just help you with your money, not just help you with how to budget, not just help you how to understand stocks, but also maybe to help you understand what you can do better and what you can do different, and the possibilities and hopes and dreams and all those things, how they can be realized for you. So feel free to hit me up. If that helped you out, do me a favor, smash that like button, drop a comment below, drop a question below. Share this video with somebody else who maybe needs some inspiration as well, or some type of motivation. Hey, look, it's getting dark out here. I gotta end this video. But as I always say, the best person who's gonna take care of that old you is the young you. Guys, take good care of yourself and take care of other people. Until the next video, peace.